What's up everyone and welcome to the club. Follow along in today's step-by-step lesson as we learn how to draw a cobra. For today's lesson, we'll need some plain white paper and something to draw with. I'm going to be drawing with the Sharpie fine point marker, but any pencil you have will work just fine. Now I want to begin along the top right side of my page with the eye. Let's start from the edge of the brow. We're going to bend this in, across, and then down. Let's fold the brow, going out, and then up. Let's tuck the eye in underneath. So we're going to step back, draw a circle going around, and then up underneath the brow. Now let's add the pupil, starting from the top, coming around towards the bottom. It's almost like drawing an oval with a point along the top and bottom, and we'll fill that in black. Let's go back to the inside and add a fold coming down and then out. Let's go back to the outside of the brow and curve this up and then down towards the outside of the head. Let's round this out and then come down towards the mouth. Now curve across the mouth, going up and then down. Round this out, go around the eye, and then up. Now in this area, we're going to add a small oval going around and then in for the nostril, and then fill that in black. Let's add two large fangs, starting right down here, come around and then out, and then taper that back up towards the top. Let's go to that outside point and draw that again. Now we're going to go on top of the muzzle. Let's draw the outside of the brow. We're going to go up, and then bend that across, step back, add another fold, going up, around the top of the head, and then down. Let's add some folds across the bottom edge of the mouth. Starting out here, we're going to go out and then up, step across, and we'll continue over towards the right side. Now we're going to open up the mouth. Let's start from the left side, come down and in, and bend that down towards the bottom, around at the bottom, and then go out. Let's add two fangs across the bottom, starting on the left, and add a small one on the right. Now over on the left side, we're going to add the cartilage with a curve. Let's add the tongue, starting up here, bend this around the teeth, go out, and then pull that down towards a point. Now we're going to add 2 points along the end. We're going to go back up, come down. Now let's draw the bottom edge of the tongue, just following that same curve, going back in towards the mouth. Let's draw the back edge of the mouth, starting from the fang, come around in behind the tongue, and down across the bottom, and we'll fill the inside of the mouth in black. Now we're going to draw on the bottom of the chin, starting down here, curve this around and then out. And I want to bend this around and up towards the jaw to right about there. Now let's go back to the head and draw the outside of the hood. We're going to step up to create a fold. We're going to go straight out towards the left, go all the way around the hood, and then bend this back in towards the body. Now I just want to curl the body going around. So we start back here, going around towards the bottom, swirl this around, and just tuck that back in. Now we're going to blend the corner of the mouth along the inside of that hood. So we're going to bend this out. It's going to follow that same curve going around the hood, coming in. Now I want to blend this in towards the bottom of the body. Go around, come all the way down towards the bottom, and we'll pull that back in behind. Let's draw the inside edge of the body. Starting from the top, and leave a gap along the side, and then blend that back in. Now we want to draw the right side of the body. From the jaw, step out, follow that curve going around, going all the way out. Now I'm just going to blend this in towards the bottom of the body. Let's add that same trim on the right side. Starting underneath the jaw, come around, and then out, and let's draw the edge of the hood, coming down and then out. Now I want to draw another coil of the body along the bottom, so we're going to continue this curve going in behind, starting down here, go all the way around, and then up underneath. Let's do the same thing across that top. We're going to continue over on the right side. Follow the curve of the body going around towards the bottom. And then tuck that in on the left. Now the body's going to come back in. So we're going to continue this curve going across and then out. Let's go all the way over towards the right side. Curve the tail, coming around and then back in. Let's finish this off. Continue down toward the left side of the body, coming down, in, and then back out. Let's round up the end of the tail. I'm just going to taper this so it gets wider as you come back in. Now we're going to go back up to the top. We're going to add a texture going across the center of the body. Let's start from the jaw, curve this down, and then up towards the left. And I want to continue this curve going all the way across. So moving down, and just continue all the way down towards the bottom. Now in these two areas, we're going to curve in the opposite direction, starting with the left, going up and then out. Let's add a couple more along the top, going about halfway across. Now let's go back to the mouth. We're going to continue that texture across the edge, starting out here, then it's out and up, continue towards the jaw. Let's add a few more, going across the edge of the hood. Let's add some texture scales inside the body. We're going to start up here with a little U shape. Now we're going to continue down, just randomly adding these. Now in the center of that U, you can go out in the opposite directions. So we're just layering those scales underneath. And again, just randomly just adding that split. And we're working with the curve of the body. So you see that we're turning that U, going around. Let's continue along this. So we're going to continue down here. Again, we're just turning these U's with the curve of the body. And we'll continue up along the top. So we're going to continue with the curve going up and over towards the tail. And go a little bit smaller as we go out towards the end. Now I'm going to add a few more scales along the outside, starting from the top. And then we'll add a little bit more along the back side of the hood. Let's finish by signing our art and adding a splash of color, and there we have it. There's a detailed illustration of a cobra. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson, and remember, every time you put pen to paper, you're building confidence and creativity. I want to thank you for drawing with me today. Keep practicing, and I'll see you in the next one.